all over it, going for it inside their own 40. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 4th down, going to the air. Going for the big play. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Wide receivers all over the place, trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He turns that loose down the right side. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense, executing that last drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They'll try the right side. Shakes off the tackle. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll try the run. Running with power. Turns it on in midfield. Speeding down the left side. Past the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Hokies.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
Working the middle, it's complete.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offense and quarterback find one, they could hurt you. And you saw it right there on the crossing.
Gonna run it. It's Giddens. Tackled after picking up the first down. No huddle offense to the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Alabama quickly back to the line. Dropping back, it's Reed. Makes his connection. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Going up top on first down. And the timing just a hair off. Second down coming up. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown tie. Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start
trying to get the 2, here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the two-point try. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. First down to start the drive after the break. He'll start this drive firing. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Bama! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good, really nice pitch and catch, and guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This offense has a second down play. The hand to the running back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing in the second level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
Oh, the ball popped out. That was a way to mess up a drive. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. Using his legs, it's Jordan. They finally make the stop at the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
It's hard to stop great runs. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! They move on top here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
He makes the connection. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going for the big play. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Looking for the score. Pass to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown in the final seconds, and they're just a point away from tying it up.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. through the air. It's Reed. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Line getting set on second down. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Absolutely perfect. And now they take the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The give. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's first and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime.
Have yourself a